Hello, I'm Kim, and we are going to do our ritual of release. We had done some using the selenite and the black tourmaline, and you bring in good energy, sort of, if you want to call it good, into the white one, and then you release with the black. I thought that was an interesting sort of tool and method, and we use that in the reading for this week. It's up right now, just so everyone knows. This is our manifestation candle. I have it a little bit dark here so that you can sort of see, you light it, you can see that it's probably a third to halfway done. I've been slowly burning it. I am going to recite what it says. You can see it's like glowing crazy like right now. I am a manifester. I am a powerful being and initiator. I trust that I am divinely guided. I deserve to rest and recharge my energy. I can do many different things. And this one is the one that I'm sort of like, I inform others about my actions. I am at peace. So the I inform others about my actions, the only thing I can think of is that it's really saying is like, almost be like a weird sort of apostle. And I don't do that. So you can give or take that one, or any of the others if it resonates with you. And I'm going to set this down. And we'll have that going. I usually use this dish for all of my stuff for sweeping. When I sweep energy, I'm using it today because it's leaks, and that is actually quite good for us. This is a cylinder. And you're like, good job, Kim. And can you see it? You can sort of see it. This is rose quartz. This is why I wanted it a little bit dark. This is rose quartz in here. You can see that they're all sort of there. And this goes in, okay? And it'll have some water in. So this is my secret little stash. It's called Crystal Sage's cord cutter. Let's try to say that right. It's crystal infused grounding bath salts. Now I've done this and I have ruined friendships because I have cut the cord. But of course, if you can ruin a friendship, it means that it's really not for you, or it needs to change, which mine did. So just be careful. Now, I'm going to put this in there to just get some water going and have it start melting, or dissolving, I guess. But I have our intentions on there, and I'll read them, and I'll add a few more first. Two should be enough. It has like it's not a bad smell. It's a little bit powdery, sort of like baby powder almost, but with like a myrrh or frankincense sort of edge. I don't think that's in there though, but it has a sort of spicy smell. If you need to know. And this is also a secret weapon. I have the bag that says what's in it. You can see that there's sort of a stone in there. I do drink out of it. And it's sugarnite. I actually think it's like a meteor or something, but it's for anxiety, right? And since this is pretty much about anxiety, I decided we should use water that's infused with it. So I'm going to pour some in. Probably going to pour in a little bit more later. Okay. Now I have feeling bad, chronic self-doubt that I did not spell right. Let's put that T there. Did I do something wrong? Now that's a really good question that I ask myself all the time, which always is no, I failed. Also, no, is there really anything, is there anything like failure that exists? And it's sort of all in our heads. Fear. We all can release fear. And it's on so many different levels, from different phobias to that generalized anxiety that it seems like everyone is pervasive with right now. And it goes like the whole spectrum, from relationships to nature to, everywhere, right? Everyone is concerned about politics around the world, war around the world. And that leads to a need to release control. I know that I'm a control freak, and I've been trying to release and let others take some of that control. not like in a bad way, but like maybe I'll let them use my good pencil, you know? I'm doing baby steps, and that is fine for everything that we're doing. Baby steps are fine. I'm trying to decide what else we should put on here for the general. I'm going to put general audience, and when this dissolves and the ink comes off, I want you to know that you're whatever you need to release. If it's tension, negativity, pain, grief, sorrow, these are all things that are definitely needed, right? And like insert here, okay? You know, I'm a writer, so I'm always like, you know, I didn't get that, you know, into that journal. Oh my gosh. And I have stopped crying about it terribly, but that does not mean that it does not affect me and I need to release it. So I've gotten a lot of rejections lately. So release, right? I mean, like, that's something that we need to do. And this is good to do every so often. Now I use, like, you can use anything. You can use a McDonald's receipt, right? I usually do. Since this is a video, I'm being good and I'm using parchment. Right? Into the water with the cord cutting. Now, cord cutting is like, and I don't want to call it tricky business, but you have to be very sure of your intent. And since it's not about anybody, it's not like about a personal person, then it's a little less, you know, scary, or I guess less cautious, right? You can use this in bath water, and you can create your own, basically with salt, and anything that you decide. You know, the cord cutting is within your mind. Now I'm going to put some more of the anti-anxiety sugar night water. Okay. I have lots of protective stones, just so that everyone knows this is a witch's stone. And you know that because it has a hole in it. I wish I could say that I definitely did not find it. One day I will. But I did not find mine yet. I bought it. Okay. All right. Now, got our handy dandy rose quartz. Rose quartz is good for anxiety as well. Self-love, all that shebang, which it helps. Now this, I think you're supposed to be able to drink out of too. But it does leak a little, so that made class interesting. But that is actually very effective for us because we'll know that ink is going. I can show you. Now imagine all that anxiety going, all that fear, negativity, too much control, where we feel like we have to control everything, not just, you know, our emotions and ourselves. And just let go of anything that you feel that is not serving you. That general is also on the paper. Now, I'm going to sit this here. It will continue until it leaks out. Yeah. I think it's beautiful. I can feel the energy. I don't know if you can. I'm going to finish with some scariness of the rolling. With my singing bowl, you will hear a loud sound, so just beware. Okay, thank you very much. I am going to blow out our candle of manifestation. So we release and we bring in and manifest what we need. So it is.